The Happy Alveno Shipping Company temporary headquarters. Julius and Scripino Orveno, proprietors. No soliciting.
We simply must do something about the business, brother. These chambers are much too small for our lifestyle.
I realize that, Scipion, but the Fangfurls have us by the throat. What am I to do?
Hello?
I recognize that swagger. You once darkened the door of an establishment my brother and I ran in northern Elsewhere, did you not? Much as I would relish renewing our acquaintance, I'm a bit too distracted. Damnable Fangfurls.
Fangfurls? What's that?
With the Empire gone, the Fangfurls gang controls all trade in Blackwood. They're run by Pungent Adder. Every fifth coin in the region ends up in his coffers. This makes business difficult for my brother and I. Perhaps we could enlist your help?
What needs to be done to stop them?
If we had one of their business ledgers, I'd have an understanding of the Fangfurls' operations. Perhaps even find a weakness ripe for exploiting. If you could procure one of those ledgers for us, my brother and I would pay you handsomely.
I'll get one of the Fangfurls ledgers then.
If you get us a ledger, I'm certain we can put it to good use. Rumor has it the Fangfurls have a bookkeeper, Lerard Droth, who lives in town. I'd wager you could find a ledger in his home. It's just around the corner, across from the bridge.
What can you tell me about this bookkeeper?
I know his name is Lerard Droth, but the Fangfurls make him lead a quiet life to conceal his identity, I imagine. But all the muscle on their payroll visits him for late-night liaisons. Very clandestine, the whole thing. But not to my keen eyes.
What information do you think you'll find in the Blackfurls ledger?
You can learn a great deal from a business ledger. Where money comes from, where it goes. And then all you need to do is apply a little pressure at a weak point. I don't know exactly what we'll find, but I do know whatever it is, I can exploit it.
Oh, well, what's the Happy Alvano Shipping Company?
The Happy Averno Shipping Company was gifted to my brother and I by our dear departed uncle. Formerly, it was one of Blackwood's main trade enterprises. We thought with a little elbow grease, it might prove a profitable venture.
What? Where did it go wrong?
We discovered our uncle's affairs were more precariously poised than described, for one. Many of his charters and contracts were voided by the Three Banners War. The Fangfurls did the rest. They came for everything they could steal.
I think we already asked this one before, but bookkeepers?
His name is Lerard
Yep.
Droth.
We left them
Fangfurls
elsewhere.
make him lead
And you end
a
up here.
quiet life. Scipion and I left elsewhere to claim a gift left to us by our departed uncle. The Happy Averno Shipping Company. Formerly, it was one of Blackwood's main trade enterprises. We thought,
Yep.
with a little elbow
What
grease,
happened?
we discovered our
Scipion?
Ah, you're going to help us? Lovely. I trust Julius mentioned that we would pay you for your services. We may be in a tight spot currently, but rest assured, if you succeed in this, you will reap the full benefits of our appreciation.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Isabella may not like this. We might have to switch over to,
What do you suppose they do for fun around here?
let's switch over to Ember. Oh, yeah.
Here, the mercenary and the cute wood elf archer led the defense of Fort Redmane.
So I heard. Brigadines and Blackfin legionnaires fighting together to defeat an army of Daedric cultists.
Look out, everyone.
I have it
Tamriel's
on good
best
authority
duo
that the
is
mercenary killed Vandacia in a pitched battle.
that. And someone told me that...
Do, 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 do.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
On pages contain criminal holdings and activities referring for the gang. It contains tables upon tables of accounts, as well as hastily written instructions. Drop dead locations. Don't bungle these up this time. Should be easy to spot. North of the city, on the water in the mound, mountain of the land. Head east, not quite past the bridge. Drop it on a large tree. North of Hutan Zeel. A bit of a trip, tucked away in the hillside. Also, don't forget to pick up the cask of pungent adder. The Oceanlanders Coast Reserve shipment was left on the Leeuwen docks, all the way to the left if you're coming to the city. Do not drop it, or mess with it any other way. Adder will know, I promise you. Nothing worthwhile stealing there.
Did you hear? The mercenary and the cute wood elf are...
I
We're back.
saw some rather unsavory ruffians skulking about. Fang furls, I'm sure.
They wouldn't dare approach us directly. We're safe enough, Julius. The fangfurls continue to sniff around our skirts. If we don't move quickly, there won't be a happy Averno shipping company left to save. Did you find the ledger my brother asked about? I'd like a look. Julius has no head for sums.
Here it is.
Let's see. It seems the fangfurls have their thumbs in some very dirty pies. I'm not one to talk, given where my hands have been. I have an idea. If we can draw out Pungent Adder himself, we can topple him and his gang.
Or do that.
By gifting Pungent Adder some umbrage. Looking at this ledger, I see two morsels dangling before us. Firstly, according to this, the fangfurls use dead drops to issue and receive orders. If we steal those drops, we disrupt their operation.
You mean two morsels? What's the other?
We sent Pungent Adder a more personal message. It seems he has a barrel of Oleander Coast Reserve waiting at the docks. Let's say we season it with something foul. Make it as pungent as the adder himself?
How will Pungent Adder knows these sites are from us?
While you sabotage the dead drops and taint his wine, Julius and I will write a signed letter to make his blood boil. Then it's just a matter of combing the stinking depths of Leeuwen until we find someone that can put the letter in his hands.
What should I do with the orders I find on the dead drop?
Hang on to them, I suppose. They might be useful to peruse after all is said and done. Find out who's worth trusting and who's happily squirming in bed with Adder.
And what should I use to taint the Pungent Adder's wine?
The cask is at the docks, so I'm sure there will be something on hand. Pitch, bilge water, fish, anything will do. Just try not to get caught doing anything unseemly in public, No sense mixing business with pleasure.
Julius?
I'm sorry my brother gave you the less glamorous tasks of this operation while we sit here writing titillating prose. But I promise, we will be especially scathing. My brother and I will give Pungent Adder a tongue-lashing he won't soon forget.
You do that. I'll do this work just to hear that. Look here. Got one item there. And way out there. Way over there. Jeez, okay. Gonna run to the docks first, I think. Rotten fish. I'm lazy. Might as well teleport.
Yes, are we going to race?
We are. I'm ahead. Don't know where the finish line is. Is it here? Ah, here it is. Taking every percentage from the merchants and the crafting halls. These damn cultists keep messing with our operations at the docks, and we need to compensate. Blackwood's merchants are all cowards. Thanks, Sithis. They even knew if they even had a hint of a backbone, I doubt we'd have the muscle to keep them all in line. Do you like to your lowly henchmen? Why even bother mentioning that? Yeah, if they all banded together and fought against us, we'd never stand a chance. Gotta keep that close to your vest. Or at least do it in a way that sounds like a brag. Ah, these stupid merchants. Look how easy they're controlled that we don't even need to have the muscle to keep them in line. See, something like that. Break a few doors, ransack a few homes. People are starting to forget why they pay us. And it's up to us to remind them. Because it's really starting to make it work harder for us. More winners keep on getting grabbed. We're already half strength and we can't control Blackwood if it's getting any weaker. Why do you admit that? Why? Yeah, wrong way. This way. Where did supply caravan we're expecting got held up at Border Watch? We need to find another way to get the product in. Let's squeeze the dock workers. Let's find some families that can make their cooperation easier. Those particular brothers in Leowin are raising too many flags. Competition is something we absolutely cannot. We absolutely do not need here. If we don't make an example of them soon, we may follow suit.
And up we go.
Whee! Do there, but it's fine. It's an interesting quest. I'm just surprised I missed it the first time through. Well, not entirely surprised. It's like it's tucked away in here. You have to be real close to see the quest marker from outside.
Those were fang furls, weren't they?
Yes! They grabbed the two brothers and dragged them out of here. Horrid. But it's none of our business.
Oh no! What happened?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the fang furls came for those dry skins. They should have left Blackwood while they still could.
Whispers loudly. Ropus?
It truly is a tragedy. I hope the Fangfurls don't think we had anything to do with the Averno's affairs. Divines forbid.
Your friends are making substantial. You and your friends are making some substantial miscalculations. You're only lucky that you weren't here when we arrived. I had the Reynolds brothers. I will kill them. If you want to save them, come to Runction Ring beneath Gideon. We'll set it face to face. Pungent Adder.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Maybe later.
Did you hear? And the cute wood elf archer led the defense of Fort Redmayne.
Runction Ring. Like something Scooby-Doo would say. Oh. Whatever. Up over there. That's just offering to go rock grove right there. Well, this is where our party here.
Well?
Why? Everyone's everyone's just standing there at that party since we finished up Blackwood. Oh no. But hey, that means if we finish this, we'll be able to see them at the party then, right? Alright, so I'm gonna save these two brothers. People, the Mafia Kingpin. Oh, interesting. Fighting arena? Fighting arena.
See, I told you they'd come, Scipion.
Not now, Julius. Our friend could be ambushed at any moment.
Hi.
Fine. I will deal with you myself.
mind freeing us from these bindings?
Maybe. I guess they really were weak. They didn't really have much on them.
Thank the divines. Those fang furls have unpleasant knot work.
Let's not linger here. Shall we meet back at our office?
Let's see what's in here. Oh, don't like it so far. All right, back to Lewin. I don't think this quest is going to give me anything more than experience. Come on, Blackwood. There we go. Also, how you doing, Ann? Apologize, having had a break here since we started this quest.
The ground shakes, the sky quakes, the forests are
Hi? What are they like butt naked
We made
there?
it back safely and burned our sodden silks. I still feel filthy. We're both going to need a long, hot bath after all
Why
this.
don't you have any money, I wonder?
But what's more important is that we stood up to the fang furls and won.
No, is your business safe now?
Absolutely. Now that you've stripped the fang furls of their leader, the Empire will dismantle itself, which opens up a great deal of business opportunities.
Like
None
what?
of which would be possible without you. Take this with our deepest thanks.
What are you even selling?
The whole affair has left poor Scipion so dreadfully tense. He collapsed from exhaustion as soon as we got back. He has such a fragile disposition. Don't worry about him. I won't let him out of my sight.
What's next for you and Scipion?
Now that this matter is settled, Scipion and I can begin restoring the Happy Averno Trading Company. My first priority is to find us somewhere else to live. I don't mind close quarters, but the two of us are accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Well, do you have any ideas how to restore your company?
A few, but we don't want to merely restore it to its original profitable status. My brother and I always strive for more. We rely on our ingenuity for success. Our dear uncle was rather kind-hearted when it came to debts. We'll change that.
Oh no, you're gonna be loan sharks. Sorry, Blackwood.